MNIB General Manager Fitzroy says the scheme became operational once more on February 9th this year.
What we would actually be doing is withholding a part of the payment that is due to the farmers. So for every pound that is sold to us, 5 cents of the value of that production per pound will be withheld. And that amount, we want to make the program a little bit more flexible also than the previous programs that we had, such that if, let's say, at halfway or let's say the middle of the year, the farmer gets into some sort of financial situation where he wants to have access to his money, we will be willing to allow him to use it and he can continue with the program for the balance of the year. So that is basically a fund, trying to make available a fund to the farmer, one, to encourage them to save, and two, a fund that they can access in any sort of an emergency that may arise.
The savings scheme is a voluntary one, and farmers who do not wish to be part of the plan are asked to inform the board.
Should indicate to us. We would be at our various outlets at Young Street as well as at River Road. The officers will be provided with forms which the farmers can sign, stating that they do not wish to participate and that no deductions should be made from the sales. In marketing our products, we want to ensure that that local component is highlighted and form the basis for the competitive advantage that we seek to achieve. But at the same time, it must be done adhering to the principles of global competitiveness. That is, the standards must be there.
But MNIB General Manager Fitzroy said the project is like a dream come true.
Since the core bank showed interest, many other institutions have suddenly started to show interest. You know, sometimes all you need is a little spark, a catalyst. And we've had the institutions like the Caribbean Development Bank saying they are prepared to look at this as a pilot project. And if it succeeds, they are prepared to backstop it at a much more substantial level in terms of providing the cash that would be required for the finance. Because what they say that they recognize that agriculture is one of the productive sector that needs injection. The problem they've been having is the lack of organization, the lack of discipline, and the fact that the production is not tied to the markets.
But James also cautioned farmers that if they were not serious, it could spell disaster for the industry.
So those persons who will be the first group participating will be very, very critical. If you don't perform, you'll be doing a disservice to all the other farmers who at a later date would probably want to benefit from such a service.
MNIB Manager Fitzroy says this is one of the most significant meetings ever, which every farmer should attend.
A session where we don't only want to tell the farmers what we have done and what we plan to do, but we also want to get feedback from the farmers with regard to what they think about what we have been doing and what are some of the things they would like to see us doing, probably which we may not have been doing. In addition, we want to use that forum as an educational session where we bring them up to date on international developments within the agriculture sector, because we acknowledge that our farmers must keep informed about what is taking place such that they can tailor their domestic operation with what is happening on the international environment.
But the agricultural issue is a global issue in many respects.
Negotiations on matters related to agriculture has become the most contentious issues because of the importance and the high priority that most governments place on agriculture and the role that they expect agriculture to play in the development of their own economies.
So as Grenada contemplates its 36th anniversary of nationhood in 2010, the Marketing and National Importing Board stands ready to share the mantle of leadership and to play its part in nation building as the journey to true national independence continues.
MNIB's commitment is to raise the level of productivity and competitiveness of our farmers and farm enterprises. We will be working with farmers and agro-processors to align their activities to market requirements, operate as commercial enterprises, and collaborate to their mutual benefit. In short, it's time to work smarter, not harder.
Happy 35th anniversary.